So in this video, we're going to talk about having a morning ritual, an essential for anybody that really wants to create success in their life. All successful people pretty much have a morning ritual. At least this is what I've seen, especially self-made successful people. And for those of you that don't know what a morning ritual is, it's a process that you do in the morning, basically a habitual process or ritualized process that you do to get yourself focused on success, to get yourself focused on the day, to get yourself focused on change and growth. You get up first thing in the morning and you go through the process every day, no matter what. For some people, it could be 15 minutes that are just starting out. I know one guy who's a millionaire, self-made, who's got over a 2-hour morning ritual process. He thinks it's that important. I know another guy who has a morning ritual process that he does, but he loves to refer to a billionaire. He says this Korean billionaire that he refers to, that every morning would read every single one of his goals and meditate on them for an hour before he started his day. And that billionaire says all his success comes from that. So a morning ritual is no joke. It's a powerful process. And I've had one for years. I make all my private clients and advanced students have one. An example of a morning ritual, let's get right into it. An example of the morning ritual is you get up in the morning and the first thing you want to do is start focusing your mind. Maybe you brush your teeth really quick, take a drink of water, something like that. But the first thing you want to do is silence your mind. So you want to be a nice, safe space, a quiet space. You don't want to be disrupted by news. You don't want to be disrupted by cell phones. You don't want to be disrupted by the internet. This is your time to meditate, to focus. So you might have some ambient music going on that calms your mind. Then the next thing you do is meditate. Get that mind focused. Do some yoga or something like that. You make the choice. We have a releasing, allowing process that I love to do to calm the mind down, calm the body down. We also have movement practice we have advanced students do to calm the body and get the body centered. The next thing that I love to do in a morning ritual process is go through my goals. Look at each individual goal, read through them. And I'm doing this from this centered space now. I've achieved this more centered space. I'm feeling more of my body. I'm feeling good in the body, because that's number one. You got to feel good in your body. And then I'm reading the goals and associating them with that good feeling. If I'm feeling a little buzzed from the meditation, I'm feeling a little light, I'm feeling happy, that's the time to associate my goals. And anywhere I start to feel heavy, I want to start meditating on that and relaxing the heaviness until I can feel a little bit better. You don't have to feel perfect, but if I'm looking at a goal and it feels far away and it feels heavy and difficult to get, if I can feel 1% lighter, just a little bit better in relation to that goal, and bring it just a little bit closer in my imagination, then I'm bringing it that much closer every day that I do that. And if you compound that over 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, the difference in your life can be huge. So I go through every single goal. I go through fitness goals. I go through dating, relationship goals. I go through success, through money goals. I go through how I'm giving back to the world, and I look at that and how I'm affecting the world and creating change in the world. And I imagine it and see it all right through my body. I also make sure when I'm doing my morning ritual that I don't just imagine out here in my mind, but I feel it in my body. I take the imagination, I imagine I'm bringing it down through my body, and I can feel as if, for example, if more money's coming into my life, I can feel it in my hand. I can feel it in my body as if I'm holding real money. If I'm going out and I'm helping somebody with something, I see those clients having the changes in my mind. I meditate on them getting the realization, the excitement, the understanding, and I feel the response of that in my body as part of this meditation. The next thing I do is, as I close that all out, I take a few more minutes of meditation to kind of close that out, relax into it, and then I would go into, for me, having a healthy shake or a breakfast, something like that to ground my body and to feed my body. From there, you can decide what you want to do. For some people, it might be, I knew one guy that loved to take a hot bath because he loved to sit in what he just did and relax into it. For other people, they want to go exercise right away. Maybe they want to go running. Maybe they want to go jogging. Maybe they want to go to the gym down the street. There's all kinds of possibilities from there, depending on what you want to do. But what I want to do is say that this is essential, that doing a morning ritual is a compounding process that's done consistently over time. And if you do a morning ritual for a year, and you work on changing your subconscious mind through this meditation, focusing on your goals 1% every day, even if you only do it for 15 minutes, a half hour, best I think is about an hour, every day, watch how your life changes in the next year. And watch how it really changes in the year after that. And so I want to invite you to start this process today. I know this video isn't very long. There's not a lot on it. If you want to know specifics about morning ritual and you want to go through a morning ritual with me, you want to go through a process where we film me going through it and having the experience and we take a deeper look at it, make sure you comment below and let us know that that's what you want, because I want to give you guys what you want. And if you find this video interesting and you want to get into the nitty gritty and the details about it, I definitely want to know that. If you currently have a morning ritual, make sure you comment below and say what that has done for your life, and maybe even share some of the things that you like to do in your morning ritual, because I'd love to hear that, and I'm sure other viewers would too. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. This channel's for you. It's to help you get the changes that you want in your life as a man. So I definitely want to have you here commenting, subscribing, and helping each other as we build this community. Also, check out the website, thefearlessman.com. We have a lot of upcoming events, gatherings, and live events. You can come out and meet me and the staff in person. We'd love to meet you. And with that all said, remember, only the confident really live. See you in the next video. Basically being judging. Guys that are cocky tend to have this judgmental persona under the surface, running under the surface. So when they look at you, they're like, hi, what's up? And they kind of have this feeling like, I'm judging you while I'm looking at you towards the girl. And the victim mentality that goes with that, because when I used to think like that to some degree. I thought women were bitches, and I kind of had it half and half. I had that a little bit, but then I thought, no, that's not true. And there was a part of me that doubted it, but then believed it. And I went back and forth. And I had to do a lot of work.